Hello, I am Icebeast, and welcome to XCOM 2. This is, of course, the sequel to XCOM Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within, and I'm really enjoying it so far, and I hope you guys are excited for a playthrough, because this is what's fucking coming. A few things before we start. The first question I would like you guys to answer is, you guys want me to cut forward like I did in my XCOM Enemy Within playthrough, meaning that, you know, during the battle scenes, a lot of times I would cut between like an action sequence into a net set piece and then describe how I got there, or do you guys just want to see how I do stuff? Either way, I'm cool with. Otherwise, also, of course, tell me if audio or anything is too loud. That's always good to know. I'm going to start a new game here. We're going to be playing on Commander, which is the sort of classic difficulty. I have played the tutorial and maybe about another hour beyond that just to sort of get my feet wet, but I can say categorically I do not know what I'm doing in this game yet. We will not be playing an Ironman. The main reason for that is because if you guys watch any of my other series, which probably most of you, at least a decent number of you watching the start of this have, I have a tendency to do stupid things in real life, not necessarily in the game. I'm actually pretty good at these types of games without being, without tuning my horn a little too much. But in real life, I forget to start the audio recording, or I forget to start the video recording, and then I get halfway into an episode and realize, oh shit, I wasn't actually recording the episode. That's a big problem in Ironman when you can't go back and say, this is what happened, and you guys will all be annoyed about this. So that's the main reason I'm not Ironmaning. I don't plan on save scumming or anything like that. You know, if I totally fuck it up, you know, that's that. Anyway, here's a cutscene.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
All right, so now we'll be moving into a sort of standard op here. He's saying stuff, it's not really important. He basically said we're going to blow up this statue, and that's definitely what we're going to do. So that's what we're going to do. If you guys play the tutorial, it's kind of cool that there's actually you don't do this mission, you do a different mission, which has to do with sort of the very beginning of the story. I don't think it's critical for the story, but it's cool. So if you do get the game, I recommend doing the tutorial. I think it's cool. Just the sort of intro air thing. Anyway, I see a Norwegian. I saw that for sure. Norwegian flag.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
So yeah, I definitely saw a Norwegian. I forget how to zoom in. Trying to see if we got anything else here. This looks like, I was gonna say, this kind of looks like someone from the UK or maybe Scotland or something like that. I can't really see, or actually that could be. Can't really make out that flag. It looks like a cross. This looks like no, that's a German, I think. No, that might be the Iraqi flag, actually. It's really hard to tell. This looks like a Scot. That looks like the Scottish flag. Anyway, we're going to move in here. So the first cool thing about this game is the concealment mechanic. So you start out in concealment, and if you come upon enemy groups, you don't necessarily immediately trigger them to move like you did in the previous game. I'm going to try to get everybody up on this roof. By the way, civilians will trigger the end of your concealment, so that is definitely something to be aware of. But yeah, we're going to get everybody up on this roof, and then hopefully we'll be in a great position to sort of snipe down on those guys. There should be a set of enemies over here, as you can see. Like if we come over here, you can sort of make them out briefly. There's like 3 guys over here. There'll be 2 groups of 3 on this mission. Again, kind of like your standard XCOM enemy unknown thing. This guy I want to get further forward, and hopefully he'll be able to let me see the positions of the enemies. So yeah, what we want to do is position ourselves up on these up here, basically. So we're gonna get a little speech about these guys. These little icons, by the way, are the where we'll be seen, and this is the the scene edge, for lack of a better word. I do have to be careful, like I said, for the civilians. The civilians can see you, and it can suck. Will do. This also is a watchtower. It tries to see us, which generally sucks. It looks like the best spot I can get to with this guy is maybe here. So we'll send him down to there. Yeah, he's gonna jump off a 2-story building. Okay, whew, that scared me. That's it's showing me the target. Alright, so what I want to do, I want to get one of these people in sort of flanking position, so I'm going to have her come to here for now. There is another group of 3, like I said, and I don't want to trigger that second group of 3 if I don't have to. So, oh, actually, I won't trigger them, because I'll be outside their view distance as well, so. Okay, what's over here? Oh, see, I found the second group of 3.
Seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind
I'd like
control.
to try to eliminate this group immediately if I can. I can't come here because I'll be exposed.
On the move.
I should have actually had that guy go to the other side as well, but that's okay. So these 2 guys are going to be on this side. And then I want this guy. You can come here for now, and then we're going to set these 2 to try to hit these people from this flank. Get a good coordinated base of fire here. We're just going to put this guy on Overwatch. Because we're concealed, he won't actually shoot at anybody until the Overwatch has been triggered. I really want to get her here, so it sucks that I can't do it on this turn.
Will do.
But, and not trigger the Overwatch. You're gonna stay exactly where you are, so we'll just overwatch
Got
you.
my eyes on.
You too will stay where you are because there's too many exposure zones here. And then you, I mean, like, this would be great if it wasn't in the exposure region.
That's affirmative.
Remember, half cover sucks.
Scan.
Alright, so we're gonna get into this now. The first question is can you hit these people with all three of them with a frag grenade? And the answer is no. You can only hit 2 with the frag grenade. One thing I'll point out, by the way, is that these grunts have 4 health in enemy unknown. So she has a 70% shot on that guy. It's really cool that you can do this, by the way. So he has a 72% shot on that guy, 70% shot on that guy, and 68% shot on the back guy. You have a 70%, a 70%, and a 67. You have a 68, a 68, and 66. So you have the worst shots on everybody, but you can't throw a grenade far enough to be useful. What if you came over here? Moving here does not make a huge difference, which is why I did it. You could only... if only you could throw 1 space farther. But how does that affect your shots? 69, 69, 67. Alright, so I'm going to put her in Overwatch.
Covering now.
I'm going to put you in Overwatch. I'm going to put you in Overwatch. And I think I'm going to take the shot with her on the 70% in the back and hope that she averages here. And she missed. That will unlock everybody. All the AI troops will get to move now. So they're all gonna move. I'm hoping that some of you will actually hit people. Okay, so you killed him. You killed him. And you killed him. That was beautiful. That's exactly what we were going for there.
Got him.
Now, we know the remaining enemy forces over here, so we can be a little bit careful. Now, this thing says I can get a weapon. If I come into right here, in the next few turns, or a weapon mod. It looks like, I don't know exactly what that is, but we're gonna be careful with it. Again, I know where that troop is. Did we see them? We did see them, okay. I can't do the same trick this time around. Now, I'm not gonna be able to get that weapon mod, almost assuredly. Do you have a good shot on anybody? You have a 57 on the one guy. You could also hit him with a frag grenade. I'm gonna throw that frag grenade out. Okay, so he's not dead, but he's badly wounded. If you come here, you might have a flanking shot. I just feel like you might not have a shot at all. That's what I'm worried about. Okay, she does at least have a shot, but it's not a flanking shot, which really sucks. Okay, so instead I'm gonna put her on Overwatch.
Come get some.
I'm also gonna Overwatch this one.
Come get some.
She can cover that guy's flank. And then you can at least get here. I know it's half cover, which really sucks, but you might be able to at least shoot one of these guys out of cover. 66% isn't the worst in the world. It's 2 out of 3. And you missed. You missed a 2 out of 3. I mean, we already had the other one miss a similar shot. She missed again. You really suck. Oh, if you make this, that'd be ridiculous. Holy shit, you're awesome. Oh, she got marked, which I think means that this guy can take... These guys can have a better thing. Now, he's burning. Does that mean... Oh, I don't like this. She missed. Whew. It looks scary, doesn't it? And he's in cover back there. Who's he gonna shoot at? Same girl?
I think I need some help.
He or she got hurt. I guess that's a guy, actually. Alright. So now what I want to do is throw a frag grenade. Oh, I wish you could hit with the frag grenade. You can probably move, though. So if I have you move here... I'm totally willing to use frag grenades to clear these guys out.
Grenade out!
So this should kill him and could kill the other one. Didn't kill the other one, but she did kill the one. So that's good. And she got a promotion. Now she has a 67% chance shot on him. Do I take the 2 out of 3 or do I try to just use the grenade? It might just be better to just use the grenade. Oh, I can't hit him. Alright, I'm gonna take the shot. Nice shooting. Alright, well done. Alright, so we should be able to win this without issue. At this point, you should be able to throw just a grenade and hit this guy straight up. And just kill him. Very well done. That's exactly why I did that. I feel like our soldiers have less health too.
Scanners are clear.
So I'm gonna come here.
Limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
We got an advanced scope. That's gonna be great for our sniper. And then we're going to come plant the bomb on the next turn. Everybody else can overwatch. Not that there's gonna be anybody around. That should be the end of the mission. Nice, easy, straightforward mission.
1-5. Rendezvous at the extraction point.
The mission's over.
Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
There goes the monument. Cool. We had one soldier wounded. Hopefully we can keep that from happening. We had a really bad successful shot percentage. Decent number of enemies killed per turn though, which is good. So yeah, good start, I would say. Very good start. Now we'll get to see the new base and everything like that. It's gonna be awesome. Let's return to base a little faster, game. Now I'm gonna show you one of the coolest things actually is about to happen in this game. At least in my opinion. And here it comes. We're walking off the thing. Okay, nothing's happening right now. Here we go. So we land on our little mobile base.
Good work out there, Commander.
Watch this.
The aliens must
So
be
this guy's gravely wounded. Watch. Oh, I can't keep walking. Alright, so we'll promote everybody. Hopefully he's not our sniper.
As our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery.
So we got a Grenadier who's effectively our heavy from the previous game. She can launch grenades, which is really cool. And then she'll get some other capabilities as time goes on. Then we have... Actually, don't know. I'm assuming that's a woman, but don't know. I'm assuming you're a woman, too. So you're my ranger. A ranger's kind of the mix between the assault class now. They get a melee weapon, a sword, which is actually pretty badass, and then they get a bunch of cool abilities. Please be our sniper. Sweet.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets.
So the coolest thing these guys get is they automatically get squad sight. All squad sight. All snipers get squad sight in this game, which is awesome. And then finally, this guy's gonna be our support. Support guys are cool. I haven't really got to play with them much because all the supports I've ever gotten have been wounded, and they're wounded for fucking forever. So that sucks, but it is what it is. I'm gonna just go to the research place.
Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
So this is our new research area. We're going to start by researching modular weapons, which will allow me to use the alien technologies that we capture. Next thing we're going to do is go to engineering. We're going to get a little speech here.
Okay.
So
Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
all right, so before I end,
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in
I'm going to talk about sort of
supplies, I can manufacture
the main thing going on here. So our supplies are our primary.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Supplies are basically our
Right
money.
away, Commander.
The other thing I'm doing is setting up a guerrilla tactics school. That's similar to the officer training school from the original XCOM. So that's why I'm doing that. If I had somebody, I would assign somebody to it, but I have no engineers to assign to it. That assigning engineers increases production.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
All right, so we have a ship. It's a mobile base. We apparently start in West Asia.
Continue our research. We can pass time by scanning at sites like this one.
So,
in order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area.
So this is the
One of
world.
our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
So we could move over here and start investigating this, and in 4 days we'd gain rookies. I can also gain intel by just operating here. Over time, missions will appear throughout the world. We'll also start gaining more sectors, and sectors give us resources similar to the old game. I'm going to end the episode here, but I just want to zoom out. You can see the ship here. This is the ship, giant with its giant feet. This is where the Sky Ranger is. I feel like there may be some weapons on this bad boy at some point, but at the moment there are not. So yeah, this is the whole thing. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's also
what these recruits lack in experience, they make up for in grit.
For most of our soldiers, the living quarters on board the Avenger are a step up from the conditions they've had to live with on the ground.
There's other things you can interact with here, and we will over time. But with that all being said, I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. And I'll see you all next time.